What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We have an E46 chassis harness, and I charged my battery, so we got that working for us today. It is Monday morning. All right, well, that didn't work out as planned. So I charged my battery. This is awesome. We're gonna roll with it. There's something I wanted to point out on the E46 chassis harness. This relates to everything. So I went to plug this in and it didn't go in, right? Like I went to plug it in, doesn't go in. Don't force anything. If this doesn't just literally click together, like if this doesn't go slip click, don't fight it. Look at it. Make sure your pins are straight. It's not going to view, but you want to make sure those pins are straight. You want to make sure the pins here are in those openings. And if you look, I did not latch this. So we just click, click, and now it should just slip right in. You hear the little click, click. So pay attention to that. Treat this stuff like glass. Don't be rough with it. If it doesn't instantly go right in smooth as butter, pay attention, look at it, review it. Sick. Now that we got that out of the way, per usual, we're going to check all of our battery constants. The E46 comes always with a digital dash option. We do not repurpose the CAN network in this harness for this vehicle. We do away with it so that it's not a problem for you guys later on. Let me get all these out of the way. Got a bunch of hackers going out. So let's see. Where is my dash? Here it is. Cool. That won't help us at all. What do you think? Should I leave this kind of stuff in or should I edit it out? Let me know in the comments. Sick. Can you guys see the meter? Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so that's pretty much it for the battery constant. So when I do this, we wire in our own brake pedal sensor, so the lights are instantly going to illuminate, and then I'm going to disconnect it real quick. The pedal sensor uses the CAN network, so what we do is we throw this in for you guys. This is also available in our universal if you don't have a brake pedal switch, and all this is just a switch. You just set it up correctly. The E46 has a square opening, and this is a round opening with two jam nuts. So you might just have to throw a drill at it real quick, wallow it out. Just be gentle. Need be, you can always throw washers on the in between here. So check this out. It's going to illuminate real bright. Ta-da! So off, and then when you press the brake pedal, that will go on. So for just the time being, we're going to disconnect that just so it's not crazy. All right. So all my key on circuits. Sweet. Sweet. That is in my inputs and outputs. Next, we're going to go to the digital dash. All right. There is a second ignition on. 30 amp relayed circuit. Sweet. Let's see. That's pretty much it. We'll move right along to the starter signal. Starter signal switch is momentary, and then when you let it go, it stops. Then we have blinkers, which, as we've shown you guys in the past, the E4. That same one that I just showed you previously was not illuminating, and we did track this one right down with a visual diagnose to a bad bulb. So we're going to switch this bulb out real fast. Be right back. All right, and just like that, with some YouTube magic, we have a new bulb. We're going to drop that in. It's not good to touch here, like this area. You don't want to touch that, but you know, whatever. Throw this bad Larry in. Let's just test it real quick. Hey, look at that. Sick. One day we'll be a huge company with like a huge meeting office room that I can lay these out on and test it. It's going to be sick. But until then, we got to work really hard. Appreciate you guys for all the business and support. Let's see. We'll do the other side. Sick. Let's do hazards just because we're on that note. So you can see it. Oh, you can't see this one. There she goes. There she goes. Woo! Visual for the win. All right, let's just show the other blinker just because you couldn't see it in the screen. Sick. So then we're going to do running lights on. A whole bunch. Wow, that bulb's good. That's awesome. I thought it was bad. All right. Cool. So on the E46, there's two things in the front. We will always wire for the projector headlights because people are saying they don't have them and then they acquire them and you're going to have a bad time. So we just wire it for projectors. And we're also adding a running light circuit for halos to each side. It's just a signal, no ground. Had it there. Sweet. So that's all good. License plate lights, running lights, ambers are working. Sick. Let's do reverse. Here we go. Let's do headlights. See the throw on. And then you always want to run these for a second. You don't want to turn them on and then turn them right off. I blew up a 350Z ballast doing that. Turn them off. Sick. I think all of my high beam bulbs are blown. Let's take the meter and check. These things are a pain to pop out. I usually don't push them in all the way. Cool. Nope. So let us check some stuff. This is why we test. I don't know if you can see it. There's no fuse in there. Sean, I didn't put a fuse in there. So let's go ahead and do that. Legit why we test. Imagine like a company did this, they sent it all out, and then they were like, oh, you took the fuse. Whatever the heck freaking companies say these days. Okay, let's try that one more time. Nada. Oh, it's not plugged in. Let's turn it off. Plug it in. Ta-da! I only have one good headlight bulb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like this. Turn it off. I'm throw it on this side. Yeah. So you can see that bulb is bad. I actually have to order more. Add it to the list, but there we go. So that's good. So all I have to do is flip those. So this switch panel is good. We built the two-door window harness off a Deutsch disconnect into this switch panel. There's two switch panels for this build. It's a case-to-case basis, so hit us up. Let's see. So we have a gray add a relay. Cool. And then wiper signal. Okay. Sweet. Throw out the hazards again. There we go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Blinker. Blinker. All right, and that wraps it up. And then I just want to go over, oh, we got to check the running lights here at this connection. And at the digital dash. Sweet. I want to check the headlights. We'll do the high beams first. High beam is good. Turn on the halo, the projectors. Projector is good. You want to let them warm up. You hear how they were buzzing and now they've calmed down. And they're getting quieter and quieter. Now you can turn it off. Don't ever turn these on and turn them right off. You're going to have a bad time. So let's see. Oh, and then I can do the blinker at the dash also. Sweet. Go to the other side. Sweet. Okay. All right. So that's it for the harness side. Now, this customer has 3 fuel pumps in the trunk of the M3. So what we did is in our harness for the rear, we threw in this 3-pin DTM connector, which is going to plug into this side. When we plug this in, we now have 3 ADA relays. Okay, and what we're going to do is we can activate all 3 from the same switched ground signal. This customer asked for all of them to be on their own switch ground signal. So what we're going to do is we're just going to test them all 3 really quick. Back. I forgot where I left off. I got a phone call and then I had to use the bathroom. So I did hook up the other power. Missed one, missed the other. Full send. All right, so let's see here. We'll start with this one. We'll do red and blue. So these are the 2 fuse blocks in the trunk to power 3 different fuel pumps. So that one is green. Make sure we get that view. Green. Dope. We'll do blue, which is purple and white. And white. There it is. Sweet. And then the last one is gray, which is purple and black. Bump this out, and then we will get this out the door. We have a bunch of connector orders over the weekend. Thank you guys. That is awesome. That helps us out so much, helping us help you guys. Sick. Oh, my finger slipped. All right. Mint. We are good to go. We're going to button it up, clean it up. I got a heat shrink. We always leave this open, God forbid. Yeah, so we are good to go. I need to order a bulb. And that's about it. Sick. Thanks for watching. And as always, be good. Take care. One last thing. This is an E46 M3, and it comes with LED factory taillights. So what we do in this situation is we order these jumpers from FCP Euro, and they're going to plug right into our connector, and then this will plug into the M3 LEDs. And because this is a race car, it's a drift car, this gives the customer an option. If he does smoke a taillight, he doesn't have to go buy the very expensive LED taillights. He has the option to run generic taillights as well. So that's something cool that we offer that I think ahead for. Because, I mean, you know, you smack one up, you know, maybe you'll replace one. But if you do it again, chances are you're not going to want to keep spending bread on specific LED taillights to smack up. So there you go. Just want to throw that in.